Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me. Tonight I'm doing yes, no free questions for the first 15 minutes, as well as paid readings, doing $5 Tacobox. I don't know that I'll play a movie tonight. Usually I play a noir film, but I'm not sure if I will be doing that or not tonight. So I'm just going to put a few things in chat for anybody who's new that might come by or anyone that needs to be reminded. I have no idea what's going on with my leg. And I did find a bug bite on the back of my knee, but I don't know if that's from today or yesterday or the day before. I know I had those rather large brown recluse spider bites on the same leg. There were 11 of them, and that was about 2 weeks ago. So I don't know if this is repercussions from that or not, but thank God it's not Friday night. Thank God it's not yesterday. But definitely going to find a doctor. I mean, I have a doctor. I have to just get the funds together to go and see the doctor. Hey, Sugar, it's nice to see you. How are you tonight? Doing yes, no free readings for the first 15 minutes, as well as $5 Tacobox tonight. $10 past, present, future. I don't know if it's on the description, but the general readings are $15. In-depths are $25. Twinflame, $33. Hey, Divine Impresari, how are you, dear? Nice to see you again. So I am doing freeze for the first 15 minutes. Yes and no questions. Everything you need to know, I think, is in the pinned comment or in the description. Hey, J Moon, how have you been? Well, I don't know. Make sure you like the live and we'll find out. How am I doing, Divine Impresari? I'm generally okay, but something has happened to my leg. I know a couple weeks ago I got bitten by a brown recluse a couple of times, but I pretty much recovered from that really well. I mean, I still have some scarring and scabbing, but now suddenly my knee, it looks like a basketball. In fact, I'm going to steal the dog's steps. I'm going to use it to put my leg on. Okay, dear. 1 second. Okay. I think I should be okay like this for a little bit. Yes, dear, you can ask a yes or no. Go ahead and think about your question. You got a few more minutes before the free questions are up. We're only 4 minutes into the live, and I go for 15 minutes. First 15 minutes. Spirit, will J Moon find a boyfriend soon or a best friend soon? Spirit says yes in the Knight of Wands. Somebody who's really going to like you a lot too. Keep me updated. Spirit, what does Divine Impresari need to know? Will they get some more money before next month? Will they get some more money before next month? Spirit says yes, you'll have to do the hard work in the Knight of Swords. But the hard work's going to be just knowing it's going to happen. So not too hard, but sometimes that can be, to believe it can be more difficult than doing the hard work physically at a job or something like that. You know what I mean? Divine Impresari. You want to know will you get to hang out with David? Gosh, I hope so. Is that your only question, dear? Don't forget to like the live. Remember, no sub, no like, no read. Okay, hold on. Maybe this is not going to be the best thing to put my leg on. Gonna have to do it the other way. I'm back. I'm much better now. Okay, great questions, Maria. Did he think of you today? His thoughts? I want to have fun. DJ in the last reading looks like was separated or getting separated. Is he single? Okay. Spirit, what does Maria need to know about? Will she get to hang out with David? So interesting. Yes, you will in this Eight of Wands, this Two of Cups, and this King of Cups. And I feel like it's going to happen here rather soon. Did her specific person think of her, Spirit? And what were his thoughts? So he did think about you today, yes. He must have maybe gone to the beach or to have a drink or something, thought about you. I feel like this card is letting you know there's something about the way that you look, the way that you just are, that he misses. In general, his thoughts were pretty scattered today in this tower, but the tower shows he still has a heart on for you. Hearton. Hey Liz, welcome back to the channel, dear. How are you? Is D separated? Is he separated? Getting separated? Is he separated? Is he? How about we just ask if he's single? Is he single, Spirit? Is David single? Spirit, I feel, is saying in this Two of Swords and this Emperor, rightfully so. They're definitely going through some kind of change in their life in the Two of Swords, but in the Emperor, it's letting me know that they're single because of this change. What is the Two of Swords about? Well, historically, it's about having children, but it's also about a change that came upon your life, and you're trying to figure out which way to go. So I feel like yes and yes. Like this person is single, recently single, getting single, wants to be single, but also wants to have seems like a stable love life too as well in that Emperor card. Did he think of her today, and what were his thoughts about Maria's Spirit? What does she need to know about that? So he did think about you today in this King of Pentacles. The energy being the Seven of Wands and the Devil. Must have had some pretty tempestuous thoughts about you. Must have had some alone time that they had to sit with their thoughts about you. There's a lot of emotion there in that Seven of Wands and that Devil card for sure. I feel like this person and their thoughts about you, they might feel a little defensive about them because they are um, so naughty. Maria, I hope this helps. Just remember that devil card's not a bad devil. It's just Blanche from the Golden Girls. Once again, just know it's the only devil in my deck because I don't really know if I believe. I don't think I believe in the devil. And if I do, we're probably just roasting each other in some other reality. And we'll continue to do so for fun. Did I ask your question, Sugar? I wasn't aware that you asked a question yet. I kind of think I zoned out on another reading. So free readings are open for the next few minutes. I'm doing yes, no kind of questions. If you'd like to do a free question, I can help you with love, protection, money, career. Get your ex back, help you make your dreams come true or your wishes come true. Help you get your ex back. If that's something you guys are into, let me know. I can help you. No legal, financial, no health, no wins, no timings, no sex, because sex is not free here. And don't ask me if your partner's cheating. Don't ask me if your husband or wife is cheating. Don't ask me if your lover is cheating or your boyfriend or girlfriend. Of course, if any of those things come up in your readings, I'll let you know as well. So I'll never keep anything like that from you. And please, no end of time questions. If something about the end of time comes up, I promise I won't keep that from you either. I know several of you have gotten the body scan card, which is essentially spirit telling you, hey, get everything checked out. Check yourself out. Get someone else to check you out. Get a second opinion if you need to with the body scan. Also, I feel like it's important to keep up with everything you can in regards to your health so that you can live a longer, safer, healthier life. I have friends in their 30s who got diagnosed with cancer and died in a week. But I have friends who are also in their 90s who have survived cancer. Got it once, never got it again. But one of them did preventative health care and one of them didn't. So just remember, you're never too young and you're never too old to get a body scan. Yes, excuse me, before Maria's reading. And your answer was yes. But Spirit needed you to know that what it was letting you know is you're going to have to do the hard work, but it's going to be that kind of hard work where it's your thought feelings about it. Not so much actually having to do the hard work physically. What's your Renaissance Fair? Oh, wish I'd been with you. Not that I would have been much fun, but at least you would have had an authentic hunchback on a crutch with you. And I would have dressed up all medieval. Liz, that sounds like you had a great time. I'm so happy that you had a good time like that with your day. Oh, naughty? What kind of naughty thoughts? I couldn't tell you. I'm going to leave those to your imagination, Maria. And if you want to tell me about them, I'm all elven ears. Are SA and VJ good friends? I knew you were going to ask that. Sugar, if you're there, sweetheart, your reading starts at 15:25. Alicia, hey, how are you, dear? If you're thinking about Aaron, Aaron's thinking about you. Promise. I'm sure we've talked about this already. Can we just make sure my cards are straight up? Don't forget to like the live, please. Also, please think about getting a reading. Also, you don't have to get a reading to donate to help me get to the doctor. You can just donate if you want. Everything you need to know is in the pinned comment. And I promise I am going to go to a doctor soon here. I just don't understand how something like this has happened either. I haven't done anything. Everything was regular with my working out this week. I didn't fall. I didn't hit my knee. I didn't twist my knee. I had a panic attack, but I don't know if the panic attack I had would have caused something like this. And the panic attack I had, I dealt with it pretty well. I mean, I just walked it off. But maybe, and no unnecessary walking. Like, I mean, I work out every day. This shouldn't be happening. Yeah, if we did another PayPal, can we dig deeper? Sure, sweetheart. Yeah, sure, Liz, what's your question, hon? Should you go to the beach tonight? Okay. Spirit, should she go to the beach tonight? Should Liz go to the beach tonight? Should Liz go to the beach tonight? Spirit says no. 9 of Wands, don't go tonight. Go tomorrow night when you're well rested in that world card. Spirit, what does Sugar need to know about these two people? Are they friends? What does Sugar need to know about that? Is Sugar Sugar wants to know if SA and VJ are good friends. No, not really. 7 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. Sugar. Timestamp is at 18:28. Oh. Yeah, you should have been clearer. I'm sorry, Sugar, but I just answered your question. It's only $1 a card. They aren't good friends, though. Are they your good friends? If you can't tell, I don't know what good friends are to you. What does good friends mean to you, Sugar? Let's ask that question. Are these new people to you that you just met? Or are these people you've known for a long time? Yes, Divine Empress, sorry. I've told you 3 times. Yes, your question was answered. I even told you your answer twice now. I'm not going to do it again. I'm not feeling well enough to have to continuously repeat myself. I apologize. My pain tolerance is very short, so my fuse is very short. Please don't light it. Please. Okay, so you find them to be respectful, inviting, and inclusive. Okay, you've known them a long time. So if they're respectful with you, if they're inviting to you, sounds like some pretty good friends. You've known them a long time. So if that's not something you've been feeling from them, let me ask you a question. Can you go a long time with that sustainable feeling from somebody, even if you haven't talked to them in a long time? The reason I asked, yes, Divine Emperor, sorry, I said yes. And your question's going to have been answered probably like 5 minutes in. But your answer was yes, Divine Emperor, sorry. You're going to have to do the hard work, though. But Sugar, if you're not feeling it from them, I don't know what your circumstances and limiting beliefs are in regards to how often they showed you this respect, or how often someone would have to show you this respect, or how often you would have to question. I mean, I could know somebody for 15 years, right? 10 years, 5 years. I don't see them for a long time, but or talk to them or anything face to face. Maybe I'll leave a couple messages or whatever. At the end of the day, it wouldn't mean that I would feel like they are any less respectful of me as a human being. I wouldn't expect them to be any. I mean, I wouldn't expect them to not be inviting if I saw them again. You see what I mean? Like, even if we hadn't seen each other for 5 years. I mean, I could know somebody all my life and not have seen them for a long time and still feel that connection with them when I'm with them. So I guess what I'm really trying to ask is, okay, like for instance, I don't talk to my drummer every day. Okay, but he's one of my best friends. We've been best friends since I was 15. And he was in his early 30s. That's how long we've been in a band. So we've known each other, 15 years? 15 plus years? So he doesn't call me all the time. I don't call him all the time. We don't talk all the time. But like, I would trust him in my life. Does that make sense? I could always expect this person to show up respectful and inviting, and all the people around them that he shows up with too to be the same way. So even though we don't talk all the time, I know that that's my good friend too. So I'm just giving you my perspective of friendship, and people in general. I mean, I might not meet you, but I've got basic general respect for you. You know what I mean? A basic human respect for everyone. At least I feel like we should all have that for each other, even if we haven't met. So think about what you have been feeling from them, Sugar. And that's what it is that you've created in your scenario with them, or in general, what is going on. Can you change it? Sure. But do you want to waste your time trying to change it? Because you absolutely have to be friends with these people. You absolutely have to, there's even people I've known for years, and I'm like, fuck it. Because you can't sit around all the time trying to change people. You can only change yourself within. The more you changing yourself within to where you're feeling acceptable, you'll see the change in them and in your reality. And I know this sounds crazy, but I'm really speaking from experience. Oh. Well, when I meet a guy and I really like him and he's got a girlfriend, I just don't give a fuck. Resentful. That's too much energy for me. I'm like, who? You know, unless she wants to make herself, you know, known. Unless she wants to have a she-wolf pact or something. Great. But I never try to let any of that stuff really bother me. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. Like I don't have time to sit around and worry, are they my good friend or not? Does he like me or not? Is that his girlfriend or not? Is that his wife or not? I just don't give a fuck. You know why? Because I'm fucking awesome. And if somebody has a problem with that, then peace out. Because it's my reality. It's my world. I happen to think that I've done things in a way in my life where I'm pleased with who I am and who I'm going to be when I get to the end of me again. And it's okay to feel weird or try to understand, you know, why you feel resentful towards somebody else, guy you like's girlfriend. I just don't have time for that shit. I'd rather be friends with people than be resentful of them. Life's too short. But it's very good to be able to come to a point where you can accept that divine impresario, and then you can marinate on it and then like correct the error of your ways because you realize that you're fucking awesome too and you don't need to be given her your power. Oh yeah. I'd much rather be friends with people than be resentful. It's just so much more fun that way. Like here, I'll tell you a story. I have a friend and she has a friend, and said friends are both good friends of mine, right? But she saw a picture of her friend kissing me, okay? And it's like, well, people kiss, especially kiss each other on their birthdays. I mean, it's just a peck. You know, it wasn't like a gawking, deep, passionate kiss or anything like that. And she wanted to be resentful of me. I'm just glad that I was able to tell her not only that, well, the person who showed that to you is the one being really, truly resentful and wants to see us catfight because they like that. They like to play those games, but really have nothing to worry about. Excuse me. And it's been really cool to move on from that and become this person's friend, become their good friend. Even if I don't talk to them every day, I know at the end of the day um, that I can count on that person. I count on both of them. You know, I would so much rather not be resentful than so much rather not be resentful. It's just too much energy. Oh, let me check. Let me check, Maria. Let me check. So check. check your feelings once, check them twice, Divine Empress. Sorry, and I'm sure the answers will come. I'm gonna put my labradorite and moonstone and tanzanite on because it's gonna help me with my energy flow. And just think about maybe why you're feeling that way. Maybe you're feeling resentful, Divine Empress. Sorry, because she's there as his girlfriend and you're not. Maybe you're feeling resentful, though. Maybe that's not what it is, and you're just feeling, oh God, that you're resentful because she has a boyfriend at the end of the day and you do not. Okay, I'm back. Can we just dig into D? Can you ask 3 good questions for me in D? Okay. Ouch. Yeah. Maybe I should not have just taken that brace off. Spirit, what would D tell Maria if he could say anything right now? What would it be? Okay, let's see what else. So first off, if there's anything this person could tell you, it would definitely be, hey, I'm having some problems in my life, but there's something about you that feels just right, feels like home, makes them feel like everything's going to be okay. It's just like the energy and the vibe that they get from you. It's like you vibrate this energy that says, everything is going to be all right. They would tell you, like they want to tell you how they feel about you too in that Tower card in this 4 of Wands. How is it that they feel about you once again, Spirit? What does she need to know about that? Can you clarify it romantically? So, Divine Empress, sorry, just because you're working on feeling non-resentful towards another human being that you don't know jack shit about, pardon my French, excuse me, Maria, uh, doesn't mean that they have to be an ally. Just because you remove yourself from anything doesn't mean that doesn't mean that you join their side. It doesn't mean that you let them sit on your pedestal either. It's just a waste of your time and effort and energy in your life and your since you manifest involuntarily. It's a waste of your time to spend your energy on being resentful. Okay? Waste your time on being creative. Maybe you need to get a subliminal to help you more with your self-concept. I mean, either go learn how to play master puppets from Metallica or stay resentful. You know, then what's she gonna say? Could she be that awesome? Got some sneaky energy popping out about David. Could she be that awesome? Never. Why? Probably too lazy. You know, what does she do? Take pictures on her phone of herself? You know, how's she going to compete? Go play fucking master puppets on your camera, bitch. You know what I mean? You just won't compare. Sorry, Maria. Let's get back into his feelings for you. His feelings are a little bit sneaky because he is hiding them from you in that tower. But if there was anything he could tell you, it would be definitely there's something about you that feels like home, or maybe he would like to bring you home, or maybe he would like to take you someplace that makes him feel comfortable like home. Can we get more on David's feelings for Maria, please, Spirit? Okay, can you tell me a little bit more about those devilish thoughts? We've got the Lovers. Oh, and then that Seven of Swords again. And then the Two of Cups. Wow. So this person is being sneaky. So they do think you're very sexy. You're very lovely. They do wonder what you look like underneath your whatever you're wearing. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be sugarcoating it. And I say that because she's literally looking through the lens of the binoculars into your eyes. But if you truly look at the reflection, it is the sunset with the ocean and a boat sailing away. It's like this person really just wants to get away with you. Once again, their thoughts about you are sexy. You've got the Lovers. You've got the Two of Cups. And they're hiding it from you. They feel kind of ditzy and silly about keeping it, but at the same time, it kind of makes them feel young to feel this way about you. It makes them feel younger again. It makes them feel motivated. And that Three of Wands, that Devil card, that Seven of Swords, and the Lovers and the Two of Cups. And I feel the Seven of Swords is not a bad card in regards to this kind of sneakiness, because it's like that kind of sneakiness. It's like, well, I'm gonna keep her guessing, kind of be sneaky in a way where, like, keep her guessing if I've got a thing for her. Because they're enjoying this whole orbiting you kind of thing without you really realizing it right now. And I say orbiting because you see her looking from afar. You see her looking down. Again, the same person that's in this card. You see her looking down on the Lovers. You see her again in this card with him. And you see the orbiting of the flowers in the clouds together. The orbiting of the windows in the tower that are aflame and on fire, and the lightning. Hey Pam, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you, dude? How are you doing, dear? But yeah, not a bad sneaky though. Not a bad sneaky. Like, how long can I play this love game with her? It's kind of what he's, even though life is pretty good in that 3 of Wands for him, he wants more. Good. I'm glad you're doing okay, Pam. I'm hanging in there, love. Got my leg up and feeling a lot better than Friday and Saturday. Thought I was going to die, you guys. But I need to go see the doctor, and I need to make sure that I am okay, because I did find a bug bite, and a new bug bite on the back of the knee that's swollen, Pam. My roommate was kind of concerned that it might have something to do with the brown recluse bites. I did have 11 of them, but I think that the bug bite on the back of my knee is quite possibly a mosquito or a flea or something, because it got really warm here, so all the phase came out for a day. Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back to the Chammy. But who knows? I mean, who knows? I could have been anywhere and got bitten by a flea or a mosquito or a freaking spider. Yes, Metal Rain, I'm going to be here for a while, dear. I'm doing readings and taking donations so that I can go to the doctor about my knee. I would have gone to the ER, but I could not even barely bend my leg so that I could get in the car to go to the ER. And I didn't have a fever. I didn't have chest pain. I didn't have any shortness of breath or anything. I called the advice nurse, and she's like, well, since you're not having any kind of other scary symptoms with it, she was just like, why don't you just put some ice on it? And so I've been doing the heat, ice, the whole rice thing, which is rest, ice, compress, and elevate. All right, cool, Metal Rain. Yeah, I've been looking for webs. It's so funny. I cleaned them all out, but not before I took some pictures, because I don't know. I just thought it would be cool to have pictures of cobwebs in the corners. But I did find a couple of webs. But I think they might have just been more dust bunnies than webs, really. And maybe that's when I got bitten too. Is when a couple I started spring cleaning early, end of January, beginning. Yes, I have actually seen a black widow spider in person. They're quite beautiful. Um, at one time, I had a friend who I bought some jewelry for. They had black widows encased in glass. But yeah, overall, Maria, it is pretty good with D. What do you plan on doing? Do you want him to ask you out? Do you want to ask him out? Let us know what you want to do. Keep us updated. Oh yeah. I've seen some people get bitten by actually seeing what they've gone through. Like going over to a friend's house and this person looked like they're dying on the couch, but they're not. I mean, they've been treated. They're just getting recovered from it. But I know, like when the brown recluse bit me, it was weird. Probably the weirdest experiment I've had. I mean, experience I've ever had in a long time. What's weird about this situation I'm having now is that I actually have not had anything like this since the car accident. And I don't know why I would be having a flare up. But I'm having the same experience I had after the engine was on my lap. And it's very weird. It's so weird. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I guess what's weird is like I just haven't I haven't done anything that would make this happen. I haven't tripped. I haven't fallen. I haven't hit my knee. I haven't nothing. I drove the car. That's it. Oh, Molly's good. She's really good. She's been recovering from her foot, and she works a lot. And but yeah, we just talked today. I told her about what was going on with my leg. And she's been wrapping up a lot of uh, stuff in regards to her foot and her broken foot thing that happened to her. Oh, nice. I wish I had a sloppy Joe and some tater tots. That sounds awesome. I think after the live, I'm probably just gonna go to bed. I don't see myself standing there cooking anything at all. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Wow. It's been a long time since I've seen wooden crutches. In fact, I'm not sure I've ever seen wooden crutches. It's amazing. I think somebody is making me something for dinner. I think my dad said he was going to make me a salad. So I'll probably just eat that and try to sleep. Ugh, I'd much rather have, like, I don't know, like a pizza. Maybe I can get him to make some spaghetti. Hey Rob, how are you, dear? Hey Liz, welcome back. Man, have we been live for 61 minutes? Oh, thank you, Maria. I hope I feel better too, honey. I'm thinking about cutting it here pretty shortly so I can go back to bed. I just feel awful. Really? That's amazing. That's a lot of rain. the whole country has been clouded by rain. Have you guys noticed that? All this rain? I think Mel Rain wanted to tell me something, but I'm not sure if I can wait around much longer. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and wait just a little bit longer. If I don't see him in the next 10 minutes, I'm probably going to have to go. Oh, wow, that's amazing. I had to mow it. Wow. I feel like it hasn't stopped raining here for days. All it's done is rain, 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 rain. It's supposed to rain like for the next 12 days here. Oh, wow. Amazing. I'm in ATL. I think Pam's in Michigan and Liz is in Pensacola. Nice. I need a puppy. She'll be my sunshine, right? And cuddle waddle daddle. I feel so bad for the dogs. Every time I shout in pain, they run away. Especially Rooney. Not Ruby though. Ruby's been taking good care of me, but Rooney, he's so silly. He developed a fear of, I don't know, I guess my voice when I am in pain. But it's also the same voice I use whenever I see a bug and I get scared by a bug. So he's mostly heard me do that voice when I would see a bug here in the house. Um, and he'd see the bug because there were so many bugs at one time when we first moved in. So I'll run away and hide. And I'll be like, oh no, come back, baby. I'm in pain. There's no bugs. yes, there is a $10 read. For $10, you can get a past, present, and future reading. You can also get the $5 taco box today. You can get a general. I think I froze. But yeah, you can get a $5 taco box, $10 past, present, future, and a general reading starting at $15. In-depth readings are 25 plus cards, and Twinflame ones are 33. I'm gonna know. Careful. But I won't be around much longer, so if you want to get a read, Shantae, get one now. Because I need to rest up because I think I need to go to the ER. I'm taking donations tonight and doing readings so I can get some money together to go to the doctor. So let me know if I can help you. You can always get 2 $5 taco boxes if you want. There's really no limit. Are you there, Shantae? It shows that you're there. I'm just waiting for you to either get a reading or at least acknowledge what I said. Are you there, dear? Did you hear what I told you? Ask me tomorrow, Maria. I'm not getting any songs, anyways. So if there was, I would tell you, even if you had forgotten or didn't ask. Sorry, Ruby. Oh God. There you go, girl. You can still get down. Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back. Sorry, I was in another window trying to do some work on something. Okay, so you sent her bus money. She's been having problems, yeah. Uh-huh. She didn't have a dog sitter. Wow. So, they don't just tell you on the day of court or the day before. Like, I mean, unless she got some paperwork that was like, hey, you got to be at court tomorrow or else. And obviously she didn't care about it enough, so she'd probably go in jail if she didn't go to court like she was supposed to. So the dog's out of the house anyways. Because she's probably going to go to jail. Oh my God, that sounds so stressful. Who's this person? Let me smack her virtually. Oh my God, she said that? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. She's so immature. Misery loves company. Excuse me. It's not your fault. Okay, what's the good thing? Mm-hmm. Oh, good. I did something for you. Hey, Pam, welcome back. I know, right, Pam? I would have been like, peace out. Well, I'm glad you had fun. That's what you were sent here to do, is have fun, not put up with other people's shit. Like, you've been so nice to her. What's her fucking problem? And then that meth thing, that must have been really unnerving. How can we get the dog to the nearest ASPCA? Where are those furry people? Maybe they can help. I mean, I was going to do something and now I forget what it was. I'm so traumatized for you. Please be done with her, and let's all pray for the dog. I think something good will happen to the dog. She gets arrested and the dog gets a good forever home. I would not want to be in a band with her. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Linden Labs invited me to do a beta where you can play Second Life on a mobile app on a phone or tablet, which I'm really looking forward to. So they picked me to do so. I went ahead and filled out the support ticket, and I've been waiting for them to get back to me. Oh, good. I'm glad you found it. Sometimes things like that will just come out of the woodwork because they come back from whatever deep portal they disappeared into. They'll come back from whatever dimension they got lost in. Yeah, that's it. I'm still building that Malibu beach mansion thing. Should you continue down the road, unless you want to get hurt, looks like the road that you're on with her is pretty much a one-way street. It's like you're not gonna get back what you give. If you start trying to manifest any other version of her, you might be here for a couple of years. It's best to just leave it alone. Think about the person you'd like her to be and remember her as. And maybe she'll change because you left it there and didn't look back. But you lost me at meth. You lost me at the drugs. Anybody would. You want to drink, fine. You want to do weed, fine. Shit, you want to do some coke, I don't give a fuck. Don't be fucking smoking crack and don't be fucking doing that. And certainly don't be asking me for money for any of your drugs, whether it be weed or alcohol or cocaine or whatever. Like, especially heroin. Or like those people like Amy who have a problem with pills. There's some people out there that are far worse than this girl you're hanging out with, Metal Rain. They got LPNs and they're out there like hustling it to rob the terminally ill and families with children who are sick. Just so they can steal their money and steal their pills. because they're addicted to painkillers, or they're addicted to fentanyl, or they're, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff, Metal Rain. Well, I mean, anybody who talks like that, with like racial slurs, like, it's not healthy. Yeah, she's very toxic. But it doesn't matter where you go, though. Drugs are everywhere, unfortunately. Um, and people just they don't care. They'll do them, and they'll do them wherever they want, and not care if they're going to affect somebody else, let alone an animal. I had a friend ask me to spot them at 20 for some cocaine once. That broke my heart. I was 15. Can you fucking imagine? I mean, I might have been 16, but still. I don't know why it censored you. I guess it thinks sex toy is ramen noodles. But it actually, I guess YouTube did its job correctly. Somebody say ramen noodles. See if it will censor it. Excuse me, pardonnez-moi. Yeah, I started to kind of feel my energy go low, so I put on my labradorite, tanzanite, and moonstone ring that my friend bought me. It's still pretty. I feel like the combination of labradorite, tanzanite, and moonstone really helps soothe my fiery, earthy, watery astrological chart. Too wow. Oh, I want to go to a run fair. Hopefully, I'll be able to walk again and go to one. Yeah, yeah. It sucks that it disappeared in Nashville. Well, keep us updated, Metal Rain. Oh, I think that you should definitely turn your back on that situation. As much as I hate to turn my back on the dog thing. Um, if it ran out in traffic in the middle of 10, you wouldn't be running out there to save it. Even if it was a puppy. Or maybe you would, and then get stomped by an 18-wheeler. Like my cousin did. So it's up to you. No, Rain, you want to get stomped by an 18-wheeler? Keep going down that road with Ileana or whatever you're doing with that situation. But the best thing is going to be for you to walk away. Maybe you can get a chance to walk away with the dog. But I wish you well and only the best for you all the time. So hang in there, Metal Rain. It can't rain all the time. So I'm in so much pain. I'm in outer space, you guys. I'm reading what you're saying though. Yeah, Pam, and so many people. I don't think that people realize to this day, even people who are part of the LGBT community, I don't think some of them know that what the plus A is about at the end and what the L at the beginning really stands for. Also, and why it's in that place. Why the L is there first. Also, people don't really realize that, those lesbians were very much death doulas. There for people who were dying of AIDS and nobody would help them. At a time when, we were going through the AIDS pandemic in the 80s. What's sad is seeing bigots who use that kind of energy to create false situations so that they, because they're narcissists, so they can get views and likes and start to congregate other people who are like that as well. And they can also be people who are biracial and gay as well. I've seen this. So the world is such an ugly place, but it doesn't have to be an ugly place. These things don't have to happen, and these things can be changed in our 3D reality. I feel a lot of people, they want love. A lot of people, they want money. They want a nice body. They want to be healthy. But I think they want the true love, the money, and a nice body more than to be healthy. Do the work it takes to get healthy physically and mentally. As well as, I think people are to the point where it's like many of them are not realizing that they manifest first off. Secondly, when they do realize they can manifest, they're not using it to really, I haven't really seen anyone talk about manifesting to change the planet, change the world. But what is happening is that all of our dark thoughts put together in one place. Let me just take a look around. I mean, it's sad thinking about it. I'll literally listen to people talk, overhear them talking at a grocery market store maybe, or places I will go to in my daily life, or even I'll see people talk on their Instagrams or their social media in general, and it makes me wonder, like, are they taking any free time to be living in the end of what they want to see with the planet? What they want to see with, because I feel like it gets so hard for people because they don't see it manifesting what they want: love, money, success, etc. Sometimes they don't see what they want right away. So maybe they don't get to that point where they realize how much change they could even just do in their own community. Oh, it's okay. You can typo. We understand typo needs here. All right, lovelies. Nobody's going to be getting a paid reading anytime soon. I'm going to go ahead and do a free collective message for us because I'm in now extreme pain. And I think that I'm in just enough pain that if I go ahead and I get offline now and I get comfortable, it's not going to get any worse. I need to do the ice and heat regimen thing I've been doing back and forth. Try to get my leg into a position where I can actually breathe. Spirit, what do we need to know about tonight in the not too distant future? We need to know about tonight in the not too distant future as a collective message for anyone who came by, got a reading, didn't get a reading, or for those who maybe might find us when we're not live. Okay, so we've got the High Priestess. Keep thinking about who it is that you want to be when you get to the end of you. Who do you want to be when you get to the end of you every day? Not just when you get to the end of you at the end of your life. Be living in the end. And I'm not talking about living in the end of your life. Living in the reality that you want to be living in. What does that look like? Are you healthy? Are you financially, emotionally secure? Are you having good rest, good conversations with friends, having a good day in general? If not, go ahead and check out my guided meditation, Jumping the Matrix. I'm going to put it in the chat one more time. It's a lot like the never-ending story when I talk about the void. It's not like the nothing in the never-ending story. Hey, Dad, how are you? Are you feeding him? Okay. So, did you give him crunchies? Okay.
I give him some.
So here's the Jumping the Matrix guided meditation. Hopefully that'll help you guys. If anybody wants to check that out. High Priestess is the energy. Two of Cups. High Priestess, Two of Cups. What do your relationships look like to you? What do you want them to look like to you as well? And that Two of Cups, your friends, your family, your loved ones, even down to your pets. Because staying in the right energy and staying in the right frequency, that you can create the world around you that you want to see, instead of living in the reality that you don't want to be seeing all the time. Remember, you can move mountains with a cup of water. I'll be back tomorrow, as I will be seeking out donations so that I can go to the doctor about my knee. I will have to see a specialist, and that usually costs a little bit of money, so probably start with the ER. I'm going to call the doctor at 7:30 in the morning and figure out what the next step is to take. Thank you, everyone who came by tonight. I appreciate your time. Rob, thanks so much for coming by. Metal Rain, thanks so much for coming by. Pam, thank you so much for coming by. Maria, thank you so much for your donation. Well, I had an engine on my lap. So I haven't actually had this problem since I recovered from the car accident, but this is like definitely a flare-up from a car accident and injury. But yeah, I think it's the meniscus. I do have a meniscus tear from the car accident, and I'm just not really sure what's going on, because I didn't trip, I didn't fall, I didn't hit my knee, nothing. So and I'm in excruciating pain. So I'm gonna go get some ice on it. Yeah, knees are no joke. Oh God, how do they fix it? I hope they fix it this time. I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all get some rest too. Love and light bright. Kalanita. See you tomorrow.